Well, hello, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? I wanted to share with you something that was absolutely mind-boggling to me, and I just accomplished this just moments ago, and I wanted to do this from scratch, live, so that everybody can see what this is, see the future. Um, because this is by far the future. This is some weird stuff we're about to get into here, folks. I have my friend who should be here any moment. He will be hanging out. Um, but I am going to be going into the studio here in a moment, and I am going to be bringing you how to make your own movie in less than an hour. How to make your own movie trailer, I should say, in less than an hour. Whoa. Okay. I think Corey's here. We're going to bring him on. Oh, no, he's not here. That's okay. If he gets here, he gets here. If he doesn't, he doesn't. All right. So, this is what I wanted to share with you guys so you can see what this is because this is some other level crazy stuff. Um, let's start off with sending you here. This is my, I'm going to do a new tab. I'll share you a new tab. Okay. So, um, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to chatgpt. Now, chatgpt recently has allowed for you to make your own bot. In other words, you can make your own robot now that works for you in a certain manner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the behind the scenes, if you will, on what that looks like. And give you how to make your own bot really quickly, very fast. Okay. So, first of all, you have to have ChatGPT. Second of all the way down here where your name is, if you open that up, it says settings and beta. You're going to have to open this up and go to the beta features, and you're going to have to click everything on. Um, and I believe that's it for that. Yes, let's take my name off. I don't want my name on things. Just call myself a community builder. Um, and then so that's that. So then from there, you're going to go to where it says explore. You can click on this explore tab, and here it's going to tell you, oh look, there's all these bots that are already made. Now, all these different bots do different things, and they can do anything. Look, this one could make take any idea and turn it into a whimsical coloring book pages. Ask me anything about stains setting for laundry, how to become a better sous chef, so on and so forth. So I wanted to make one, and I made one called the Movie Maker AI Sinbot. Now, it's how is it? You just go in here and you're going to create a new bot. So to configure that bot, you're going to go into here and you're going to name your bot. So let's call this one, for instance, I don't know. We're going to call this magician bot. Okay. So magician bot. So then what I want to do is I want to open up another tab, and I'm going to go into ChatGPT again, but through a different tab. Now, the reason I'm doing that is that I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write me the prompt for the bot. So very simply, I'm just going to go in here and say, okay, I need you to write me a prompt for a ChatGPT bot that will be an expert in magic manipulation. Let's go magic, comma, manipulation, idea creation, and history of performing arts, magic, science, and anything else to create engaging magic tricks and effects. All right, so I've done that. So what that's going to do now is it's going to write me out this prompt. This prompt will now, so it's very simply, it says, certainly, here's a detailed prompt for creating this idea. And it's now saying, imagine a visual representation of an AI advanced chatbot that embodies the essence of a master magician and scholar. So I'm going to grab that right there, and I'm going to copy it. I'm now going to go back to my other chat bot that I just, or ChatGPT page that I had, and we'll go back over to, where is it? There you go. Is this it? Okay, we're just going to walk in here anyways, to the Explore page again. I don't know what I did with the last one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here we are at the Magic Bot. What are we going to describe it? AI magician. Extraordinaire. All right. And you're going to just type in really quickly this thing. Boop, boop, there it is. So now it's a Magic Bot. It's that simple. I know that sounds stupid, but that's what it is. Now, if you want to get even more detailed, more nuanced in a certain type of magic, in this little section down here where it says upload files, you can go create a Google Doc folder and upload all of you want in there. Once you've done that, you save it, okay? And then you can also make it public for humanity. So let's make it public for everybody in the world. If it'll let me. I don't know why it's not letting me. I don't know why it's not letting me. Let's go back to my little Magic Bot here. Let's edit this one more time. Let's update this. Let's make it to make a GPT public, set your builder to profile. Ah, okay, that's why. I see what happened. Okay. Update. I got to go back to my builder profile that I changed earlier when I was showing you beta settings and stuff. Boom. Okay. Got. Dink, 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 dinking, dink. I have done it. So I'm updating it now. I'm making it public. It should let me make it public now. Why is it not? To make your GPT public, set up your builder profile. What? This makes no sense. Okay. Anyways, point is, now that we've done this, we're going to be able to now use this ChatGPT bot to answer any questions we want about magic in particular. So if we go to this bot and we ask it, how does a magician make a woman float in the air and also make her disappear? I know this answer, but I want to see what it's going to answer to me. So how does a magician make a woman float in the air and also make her disappear? The illusion of a woman floating and then disappearing is a classic magic trick that combines several principles of stage magic misdirection. One is levitation. There are ways to create levitation. It goes through a bunch of devices now. Talks about a levitation rig, which is true. All of this is true so far. The disappearance, to make someone disappear, known as misdirection, is what it's saying, where they're going to focus the attention on someone else, which is true. It's also another idea. And then I could ask it, because I know more. I could say, okay, what about using a Dakota chair? Dakota chair. and then it's going to then go in there and look up, yep, the Dakota chair. It's a type of gimmick used to make somebody levitate, disappearance illusions. And so it's answering the question because obviously I know, but that's not the point. The point is that in there, the answers are there. Now, let's go back to making your, because I just wanted to really quickly go over, hey, how to make a bot. This was one thing. Now, let's go into my movie maker bot. And in here, I'll take any, requests from anybody and we'll make a movie together. Now, just moments ago, I was on the phone with a friend of mine and he gave me an idea. So I'm going to go into that last thing that I had just done with him. And it was called, the ChatGPT named it for us, but it was called Isles of Echoes. Now, all I gave it was a shipwreck stuck on an island. Just over on the other side, there's another island with two friends stuck with no way to leave contact and no way to get to the other side because of sharks. From there, it gives me a title called the Isle of Echoes. It gives the log line, the synopsis, and everything. At that point, I said, this is great. What I want you to do now is make this into a storyboard. And so it then says, well, doing so is going to take a lot of time and effort. I don't know if I can do every scene, but I can give you major points of the film. And I said, that's even better. So it then creates these 9 different points. And then I said, that's great. So now I want you to make the images of these points. So it then starts creating the images of each one of these movie points of these two guys who are basically stuck in the middle of wherever they're at, right? Now, unfortunately, sometimes what happens when you're doing this is that it'll get stuck. It won't know what it's doing. It'll forget. It'll do a bunch of different things. But we know right now that we have, I believe, the wreckage the first night. So what we want to do is we want to copy from 3 down all the way to 9. So I'm just going to grab all of this right here and just go here and copy this. I'm going to go back down in here and paste it. And I'm just going to say, I need pictures of these, numbered, of these images. I need pictures of these scene descriptions to be more. So then all I'm going to do is just say, that's it. That's all I have to do. And now I press enter and it's going to go through what I've already done, but it's going to go through that, which is now giving these different scenes. And it's now going to start creating the images of those other scenes. Now, while I'm doing that, I can go back and we can look at some of the other scenes. For instance, this is supposed to be the party island where they hear the people partying all the time and having a good time. This is the moments of the shipwreck. This is their first night there. And so, as you can see, the movie is now creating new, or this AI is now creating new images. And here's the image. There you can see in the background the party, awesome island, and then they're stuck here. And it's going to continue doing this. Now, to make this to keep moving forward while we're here, so that I can kind of keep you all going, there is a new website out that's called Runway, and Runway is right here. This is app.runwayml. Okay. Now, Runway, when you first come up to the website, it looks something like this. And it says, look, start with an image, any image you want. So what we're going to do really quickly is go back to where we were a second ago on that ChatGPT page. And we're going to download a bunch of these photos that we had just seen. So let me go back in here and show you this next photo that just popped up, which is kind of cool. Look at this one, because there's sharks in the water and they can't get out. But so here, and there's even moments of them showing all these different things going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab, let's say, this, let's grab this moment of the shipwreck itself. We'll download that one. And I'll also download this first night with I like this other, the one with the fireworks in the background, because it's going to be able to do some cool imagery, video imagery when we do that. Now, Runway, what it allows you to do when you go to it, it says start with an image, and you just click on. It's free to do, by the way, up to a certain amount. You get, I don't know how much time, or and then you have to pay. But for the first ones, they're kind of free. So here we have these. We just downloaded a bunch of stuff. Let's see if we have our new photos in here in downloads. And maybe it's on desktop. Nope. Downloads. Nope. Desktop. New folder. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so we have this one. I'm going to do this one just to show it to you. So I'm uploading this photo of the guys. They're sitting there. It's their first night, and they're stuck there. It's going to generate for me 4 seconds of video from this one image. So let's wait just a couple seconds here. As you can see, it doesn't take very long. It uploads the image. Once it has the image uploaded, it will then take that image and turn it into a video image of 4 seconds. What I'm hoping that it will do, because there's the firework exploding in the background, is that will actually show the moment of the firework blowing up. I can't choose these things in particular. The app is going to do it for me, but more times than not, when you add, let's say, a scene of lasers going across and it's stuck and the laser is shot, it will actually make the lasers move across the page. It does a lot of really cool stuff. So while we're letting this upload, I'm going to go back to the ChatGPT page where we were making the new photos of what we were just doing moments ago. So we can go back to seeing what is being created there. And we'll see where we are at the Isle of Echoes. So, okay, so I believe here we're still on Runway. Runway's done. So now we're going to try and see this video. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to go to the library here and go into my assets, and then go to all exports, and it didn't export. Maybe I don't have enough space. Let's find out. I just finished making a movie just moments ago, and I got really excited. And because of that, I was like, oh, I've got to do this for you guys, to show this to you and show you that within a very short amount of time, you can literally make an idea come to life. Script, movie, everything. So look, I'll show you what I did. How about we just do that instead of making this brand new one, because it seems as though I don't have enough seconds left for some reason. Oh, look, it just worked. I'm not sure if the other one worked before or if it didn't. We'll find out in a second. But nonetheless, what I want to show you is what I worked on moments ago myself. Now, I did the exact same thing that I'm doing here, except I'm skipping over one thing, which is that Google has the ability that if you upload a photo, you can also upload audio. Now, I'll show this to you very quickly. There's a very cool website, and it's called 11 Labs. Now, 11 Labs allows you to, in their voice lab, you can literally create your own voices. So all you have to do, and it's called instant voice cloning right here. And all you have to do is upload, I think, 1 30-second audio clip, and it will be able to make audio in the future of anything you want that person to say. So I ended up doing this idea with my ChatGPT bot, which we'll go to now, and I'll show it to you really quickly. Boom, film idea. Where is it? Well, let's find it. Should be here. I know I just did it moments ago, so it should be in my storyboard line here. Oh, here it is. Create scene storyboard. Okay. So what I did was the same thing that I'm telling you guys that I did moments ago with the same app that I created, the AI bot cinema maker. And so what I did was I said, make me a storyboard. It said, that's hard. I need more information. Then I said, cool. I want a post-apocalyptic movie about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and they're vampires and they're in the future. It does that. It writes the lag line, the script, everything for me. And then I said, okay, now I want you to make the images. It did that. And then it gave me the description for those images once again. Then I asked it to create those images. And this is what it came up with as far as all the different images: desolate, futuristic, Angelina Jolie close-up, Brad Pitt in the scene, them fighting together as vampires, so on and so forth, until I went into this app with Google that now attaches voice to the picture. So I grabbed the picture that I created, the voice that I created, matched them together, and it gave me lips moving. From there, I asked it to then, after all of these photos, to write me a trailer that I wanted to have Angelina and Jolie spit out. So here it is, and here's the script that it gave me, and the characters' names, and what picture I should use from the pictures that were generated prior on what would go connected with that. So I did that. So then I went to that Google app with only 2 of the photos, because those are the only 2 photos where you see Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt talking. I uploaded the photo. I then uploaded the audio that I created on 11 Labs, and I immediately got a voice looking like as if it was Brad Pitt speaking in this new cartoonish looking character that I just created. So from that, I ended up uploading that video, and that is this video that we're going to all watch together now. And let me, so this was, like I said, oh wait, this is the reel. We don't want the reel. We want the whole entire video. So let's go down. Here it is. So, so what you're seeing here, and I hope that you can hear it as well, and I hope it goes full screen for us here. So, and I'll start it from the beginning so you can see it. But what you're seeing here is the entire screen, this movie with sound, with audio.
Ravaged sky has darkened, and humanity's days are numbered.
We've watched empires rise and fall, but nothing could prepare us for the silence that fell upon the earth.
They called it the last blood, the final stand, not just for humans, but for us, the immortals who walk among them.
When the steel beasts came for the last of them, we had a choice: hunt in silence or fight with the living.
An unlikely alliance was forged in the shadows, our survival intertwined with those we once preyed upon.
We taught them our ways of the night, shared secrets of survival only whispered in legends.
In return, they offered a future, a chance to end the eternal hunt, a light in the endless night.
But betrayal runs deep when the world is at stake. Our sanctuary, once hidden, became a battlefield.
And there, among steel and neon lights, we stood side by side, for in the face of oblivion, we found something unexpected.
Hope. For a new beginning. For the last blood to mean something more.
This is our story. A tale of the fallen and the rise of a new world from the ashes of the old.
I'm muted. Yeah. I'm trying to create this. I don't know what or how, but there's sound coming in. Where is that coming from? Okay, anyways. What I wanted to do here was get into the creational aspect of things. And I think I understand what's going on now. Hold on. No, we're good. Okay. I don't know where I'm getting this extra sound from, but it's super tripping me out. I know, man. It says like someone's like, it sounds like aliens. I'm like, no shit, it does. It sounds weird as shit is what it sounds like. But yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I think what it is Chris was trying to be on the show, and somehow or another we're still hearing his audio, even though I kicked him out of the thing, and he's fucking up everything right now. So I don't even know what to do right now. It's weird. Super weird. Okay, maybe that was it. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay, so at this point, what I wanted to show you guys was the actual aspect of editing it out. So here is the tab that I was working on, and this is Canva, or it's called Canva. Two of the things that I'm doing, I did pay for, by the way. So Canva Pro is $10 or $15 a month. I did pay for the 11 labs, and that's, I don't know, $10 or so. But nonetheless, I didn't have to do anything else. I just grabbed the files that I made in Runway, which I showed you moments ago, and those look something like this. It's just a file that it moves ever so slightly, so it looks something like the moving image of her, of the city going close, or of just the lips moving, which is the app that I used, which was the Google app. And it's a free app, by the way. You can add any picture, any audio, put it together, and it will match the lips to it. So then all I did from there was I used the only two, which was this first one and this second one, which I made with that app. The rest are just photos that are placed up, an audio track at the bottom, and then just fixing everything together. It's really quite simple, not a hard process. And what did I get? Once again, I was able to make an entire trailer for a film. Now, why am I showing you this? What is the whole real thing that I'm trying to get at here? I think what I'm really trying to get at is the amazement of what we're dealing with here in the future. So I've been saying this a lot lately, but like if you think about like anything that is data entry, anything where you are a human being taking in a certain amount of information over here and then creating something that is a amalgamation of this information, i.e. editing, taxes, paralegal work, it all goes away in the next 5 years. Think about being in a room with a bunch of executives at Universal, and they're like, we need a new movie idea, and 10 people come up with ideas, and then everybody agrees on one, and they send Jimmy out to his office to go sit down for like 30 to 45 minutes, drop a bunch of pictures and a script, and then, hey, come back 45 minutes later and show us this idea that we all came up with to see if we even like the idea. And yeah, I mean, what's to say that any idea that you've ever had for a movie that you want to make, you can't make it into a trailer now. And that's the same, going for, if you want to write a book, holy crap, large language models nowadays are getting so big that you can put all of War and Peace inside of it, and then, have conversations with it. So my point of this whole video was that there's really some beautiful technology coming out now, which allows you to let your dreams come to fruition in a way where you can start to express your ideas faster. And I think that there's something really beautiful about that. I've been talking about this Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt vampire movie for the last year and a half, and I finally got to see the trailer and hear Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt speaking the roles, which in my mind is just absolutely mind-blowing. So I really thank you all for hanging out, for watching this for even just a moment. Oh, there was a lot of comments here. Oh my God, goodness. Oh, look at this. Thank you so much, guys. It says, can you make a chat bot? I can, Michael Martinez. I can make a chat bot. They're not hard to make. There's a bunch of different apps out there that can make chat bots for you depending upon what you want. But one of the websites that's out there that helps make, I think, chat bots and websites is called Durable. If you want to look it up. If you want to find a website with everything on it, it's called futuretools.io. If you look up futuretools.io, you can find anything you want. My friend Corey says, besides the shorts, says besides the shorts, I think that I'm ready to create some music playlists, also inspired by your guest. That was DJ that I now want to get to know and get. Oh yeah, no doubt, Corey. Christian says, I believe you can, but you're limited to use within OpenAI, if I've understood that correctly. Yes, Christian, you're completely correct. Correct. I'm just grabbing from every place that I can to put it all in one spot. Someone's like, you're muted. Yes, I was. John says, what's up? Yes. And he says, this is good, Paul. And I said, thank you. And Yvette was watching on Twitch. Thank you, Yvette, for coming over from Twitch. So that's it. How to make a movie trailer in less than an hour. It's really not that hard. You don't need that many programs if by chance you don't have Canva. There are apps online that allow you to edit movies. If you don't have that, then you can use your computer and you can download Movie Maker, and everything that I was just doing on Canva, which is very simple editing, you can do. Runway is where you get to do the image to video, 4 seconds. And if you want to make it longer, you can extend it by 4 seconds and make it 8 seconds long. And so it'll make the whole entire thing 8 seconds. Then the last one is Google Image. So it's Google Image Audio Creator or something like that. If you just look up Google AI Image Audio to Video Creator, it pops right up. And then that's it. After that, I'm just using free audio from the internet, and 11 Labs for the speaking. And to create your own voice, you do have to pay. But that's it. That's the story. Go out there. Go make movies. Bye.